In early June, China conducted a rare long-distance training operation involving both the Shandong and Liaoning aircraft carriers in the Western Pacific. This deployment marked the first known dual-carrier exercise by China in this region, drawing heightened attention from neighboring countries, particularly Japan. On June 7 and 8, the Japanese Ministry of Defense reported 2 aerial encounters between its Maritime Self-Defense Force and Chinese fighter jets. According to Japanese accounts, a J-15 carrier-based fighter jet, reportedly armed with short and medium-range air-to-air missiles, intercepted a Japanese P-3C maritime patrol aircraft that was operating in international airspace. Japanese officials stated that during the first encounter on June 7, the Chinese jet approached to within approximately 45 meters of their aircraft, flying at the same altitude. On the following day, a second patrol aircraft was reportedly intercepted in a similar manner. On this occasion, the Chinese jet crossed the flight path of the Japanese plane at a distance of about 900 meters ahead, an action which Japan described as obstructive and potentially hazardous. Japanese authorities expressed concern over these maneuvers, noting the possibility of accidental collisions. While no physical contact occurred and there were no reported injuries, Tokyo formally communicated its apprehensions to Beijing, urging the Chinese side to adopt measures to prevent future incidents. Photographs released by Japan appear to confirm the close proximity of the Chinese fighter jet during the interception. The images also showed visible missile armaments on the J-15, suggesting that the aircraft was actively engaged in a defensive patrol mission to shield the Chinese carrier group from aerial surveillance. Military analysts suggest that the Japanese response reflects broader unease over China's expanding naval presence, especially as its carrier strike groups have been conducting increasingly sophisticated exercises beyond the so-called Second Island chain. Despite repeated reassurances from Beijing that its military posture remains defensive and in compliance with international law, Japan has deployed ships and aircraft to observe and track the Chinese carrier groups at close range. This pattern of close monitoring has led to growing friction, with each side asserting the legality of their actions. While China views its activities as the rightful operation of a sovereign military force in international waters, Japan has raised safety concerns regarding the proximity of Chinese military aircraft to its patrol planes. The P-3C Orion aircraft used by Japan, originally developed in the United States during the 1960s, has long served as a mainstay of maritime surveillance and anti-submarine operations. Japan operates approximately 100 of these aircraft. Notably, a variant of this model was involved in a high-profile collision with a Chinese fighter jet over the South China Sea in 2001, adding a layer of historical sensitivity to the current tensions. Despite the sharp rhetoric, the recent incidents appear to have concluded without escalation. Chinese pilots reportedly maintained control throughout the interceptions, and no hostile actions were taken. Still, the events underscore the risks associated with close military interactions in heavily trafficked areas of strategic importance. As both nations seek to assert their presence in the Pacific, the potential for miscalculation remains a critical concern. These episodes serve as a reminder of the importance of clear communication, established rules of engagement, and mutual restraint in ensuring regional stability.